Hi, my friends. My name is Denise Walsh, and welcome back to another Transformation Tuesday. I love Transformation Tuesdays because at the end of our time together, we will all make a shift. We'll all, I like to say, like grow a new brain cell or make an emotional shift that will take us in a new direction. And that's what this is all about. I don't want to be just a talking head sharing facts or experiences. I want to help you experience your own transformation by doing something now. I think that's the clinical psychologist in me. I'm like, we're not just going to talk about it. We're going to do something about it. And so I love Transformation Tuesday because I get to do a different type of exercise with you each and every week. And today we are going to do one of my favorites. So I'm excited to introduce Candida to the hot seat.
Hey, thank you.
Yay, I'm really excited to get to know you a bit. And I know you messaged a little bit before this meeting, but you do not know what we're going to do. So I like to keep it that way because then you can't prepare. And basically what we're going to do is you have big dreams, right? You've got big goals. You have a desire and a hunger to take steps in your life. And today we're going to deepen it. We're going to deepen it because what happens is when you want something, it's kind of like the head to heart connection, right? You want it, but when it gets a bit deeper and you physically see yourself already there's something that happens that's like, there is no other option. Like, we're going for it. We're all in. We're moving faster. We're doing more. We're getting outside our comfort zone because it's cemented into our heart. And so that is what we're going to do today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So before we begin, would you mind just sharing your name? Where are you from? And maybe just like 2 sentences about life today.
Yes, I'm Candida Pearsall, and I am from Mars Hill, North Carolina. And my life today is looking better than it was 2.5 years ago. I'm much more in a mental state of emotions. I'm, doing better with my business, my family. 2.5 years ago was just like a no-brainer. You just couldn't. I couldn't wrap my head around it.
Ooh.
And today it's like I'm getting more of that vision, more of the dream vision. I'm wanting more. I'm going for more this time.
Oh, I love it. So you can already see a shift in your being over the past 2.5 years. That's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, so you've probably seen this exercise before because it is a fan favorite, but what I'd love for you to do is just relax, like stretch your neck out, and I'm going to ask you one question consistently. And what I want you to do is just answer it in like a word or a few words. And I'm just going to keep asking. And the question that I'm going to ask is, what do you want? Okay. Have you seen this before?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So, all right, my friend, tell me, what do you want?
I want more for my family.
What do you want?
I want more financial stability.
What do you want?
I want bigger dreams for me and my daughter.
What do you want?
I want to have a better home for myself.
What do you want?
A nicer car.
What do you want?
More for my business.
What do you want?
To teach others how to have more for themselves.
What do you want?
To have my family happier.
What do you want?
More vacation dreams.
What do you want?
I want a lot.
What do you want?
To be able to give back.
What do you want?
More desire for my inner self.
What do you want?
Be able to reach the top.
What do you want?
To be able to give my mom what she needs.
What do you want?
I can't think of anything more.
Be specific. What would your ideal day be? What do you want?
To be able to work at home without having to work a full-time job.
What do you want?
I'm clueless. I think I've cleared it.
You're like, that is all I want. So tell me, why do you want to be at the top? Like, what does that mean to you?
To be at the top is, to me, it would be just like a burden lifted, like completely off of like my whole family's shoulders, like struggling. I mean, we have struggled our whole lives. Our whole family struggled. So just to be able to be out of that burden, I mean, that burden of debt, that burden of, to relieve the stress.
So to have financial freedom, to have money in the bank, to have a savings,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you say to help your mom, what does that mean?
Well, my mom, she's not wealthy, so to probably be able to provide for her as far as like being able to have someone's stability take care of her.
Mm-hmm. So, meaning like in a nursing home or a nurse that comes, or
a nurse that, yeah, more or less a nurse that comes.
Okay. Okay. And then when you say dreams for your daughter, what does that mean?
She's had a hard life, so being able to give her a car, or the responsibilities of things like that, a vacation dream. We've got a dream board with Disney World on it this year.
Awesome.
She's got, separation anxiety, so anything that's put her in the past is like just to try to help her get her emotionally in the right state of mind. So,
yeah. You want your family to feel loved, to feel surrounded by love, and to feel secure.
yes.
Because it sounds like with that stress comes a lot of anxiety.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So the opposite of anxiety is security.
Yes.
So when you feel secure, you can't like feel anxious and secure at the same time.
Right.
And so for you being at the top, really it means that you would have the resources to overflow and impact your other members of the family through healthcare, through vacations, through cars, through better living, through debt-free, so that there could be a bit more security.
Yes. Most definitely.
And then it also sounds like a lot of love.
Yeah, there's a lot of love in the family.
There's a lot of love. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So tell me, what does it feel like to talk about the things you want?
I talk about it a lot. I'm trying to reach to that point, to getting there, to like, just like having that momentum of like grabbing it and going with it.
One thing I've noticed when I'm doing this exercise is that a lot of times we say ideal things like how do I, like, one, world peace. But you can't put world peace on your calendar, right? So when you say you want to help your daughter, you want to help your mom, you want to be at the top, like, really get specific on what that means and what that looks like for you. Because then you can put it on your calendar, just like you did with Disney. Okay, Disney, that is what I want. I want to go on a fun family vacation. I want my daughter to like just be a kid for a bit, and just have fun and laugh. So, okay, Disney, it's clear, it's specific, it's on your calendar, and then you can reverse engineer it. How much does it cost? How much do I need to make each month to put in savings so that way we can do it? When do I need to book it? Do I need to book it a year in advance? Do I need to book it 3 months in advance? Do I want to stay on campus, off campus? You know what I mean? And so when it's specific like that and you can put it in your calendar, that's when you really start to see change, because it's physical. So it kind of takes the big ideal and it breaks it down to be physical. Can you think of something else that when you think of taking care of your mom or your daughter's dreams or being at the top, that like it tangibly means something for you in everyday life?
Just having a burden off my shoulders.
So debt-free?
Yes.
Is there another burden?
Debt-free. To be debt-free, it'd be the ideal key.
Okay. Yeah. So when you are debt-free, you are going to shout it from the rooftops and dance around, and you are going to feel so free.
Yes.
Yeah, you are. And it's going to be amazing. And so then again, that's something you can put on your calendar, and you can reverse engineer it, meaning, all right, in 6 months, how much is the debt, right? And then how much do I need to put each month in order to snowball and pay it off? The other thing to think about, right, is we've got all these bonuses. So if we've got bonuses on our hands, what bonus would you want to run for that would help you meet these goals? So it takes these big ideals and it really hones it down specifically so you can put something on your calendar and then work towards it every single day. Do you have the journal by chance?
You
don't need to. It's okay if you don't need it right now. Oh, you do. Oh, yay. That's the best. Okay. So that is what the journal does. Is it kind of takes, it puts you in a place of being, which we know when we are connected and really like taking our crazy thought patterns down to like breathing, then we're going to be more apt to hear and listen and not be in, chicken run around with our head cut off mode. So that's the first part. But what it does too is it takes the Stream Life goal. So what you get to do is pick one. Is it paying off debt? Is it Disney? Is it a car? Pick one. Just one. Only one. Even though you want them all, you need to pick one. Because what happens when you pick one is you'll do it, and then you'll do the next one, and then you'll do the next one. But if you have too many goals, then your mind is spread too thin and nothing seems to happen. So a clear focus can really give you like the one track mind, essentially. So you pick one, and then you have your affirmations and visualizations surrounding that one goal. But then it goes to, what can I do today? What can I do today to take action towards that one goal? So if it's 10,000 in debt, all right, how many distributors do I need to make to earn fast start bonuses to get to this bonus so that I can, you know what I mean? You're kind of taking that big goal, and again, you're making it smaller and putting in your calendar so you can do something each and every day. So if we were to take all of the things that you said you wanted, which by the way, after this, you should write them all down, like brain dump them all, because you don't want to forget. Which one would you say is the most important to you today?
That my mom took care of today. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have an income goal or a next step for her that would be helpful?
Not right off the top of my head, no.
Okay, so that could be something to think about. Like, what does that mean? What does that look like? How much is a nurse? How much is the nurse? You know what I mean? Like, really get clear and specific, because then you know what you're going for. And it makes it, the more niche and the more specific it can be, then the stronger your heart goes after it.
Right.
Because it can really start to see it. You know, you can picture those things happening because you really know what you're going for.
Yeah, perfect. Breaking it down is like a lot easier to think about it in perspective than having it like all over the place.
Yeah, well, and I think sometimes we want a lot, but then we don't know where to start and we don't know what to do sometimes, and then we can do nothing because it seems overwhelming. Yes. But if you pick one and you create momentum in that one, I mean, it could take 6 months, it could take a year, it could take 3 years, I don't know, but you're working towards that, and then you'll see, because what happens is when you focus on one, everything gets better. You know, but you really have a clear picture of where you're going, and that just makes you, like, the desires, it cements it into your heart. So then you're more excited about working towards it because you really know where you're going.
Yes.
So tell me, how was that for you? Awkward, weird, good, freeing? I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I was like, my whole perspective of like the whole idea of like doing that exercise was like mind opening to like a lot of things.
Tell me why.
I mean, it's like a lot of freedom of like, actually there was that fear of live videos too. So that's, I mean, I'm over that now. Today is like, after talking with you today, so I'm done. So that was one of them, having a more clear picture of each particular goal, how to get those, you know, figured out. Just trying to not get them figured out, but like now that you told me how to do them, it's like where to start with like getting, I don't know, the business going and everything, and the aspect of like where to run with it. I mean, literally where to run with it.
Yeah. Well, and I think too, when we all know that multitasking doesn't work, right? That you have to stay focused and you have to have a clear mission to make progress. And so when we have too many goals, or they're too lofty, or not even lofty, but like when they're just when we can get really specific into the specific goal, then I feel like you can actually put it on your calendar. And that, at the end of the day, is what you want. You want to be able to take the vision that you have and take a physical step each and every day in order to get there. And what pulls you is that desire of your heart, the excitement of your goal, the picture, you know, the cementing of it is the affirmation, the visualization, because you start to really believe it. Like, you can't imagine life any other way. Like, you know, you're going to go to Disney with your daughter. Like, duh, of course. You know, you're going to pay off debt. Of course. You know that you're going to be able to take care of your mom and really support her where she needs it. Like, you start to believe it so deeply that the how starts to show up. The how can only show up when you're taking steps and you know where you're going.
Yeah.
But once you know where you're going and you're taking a step every day, you're going to have someone come in and be like, oh my gosh, did you just get new products? Or, oh my gosh, I saw you on Facebook. You just went to this fun event. What are you doing? I want to join. Like, the how is going to show up randomly when you least expect it, but it's because you're clear and it's because you're taking action. It's so fun.
Yeah. It's starting. It's coming around.
It
It's been
is.
nearly 2 years. Yeah, it's been nearly 2 years I've been with the company. So
Yeah,
it's
well,
starting
and
to
you're
come
starting
around.
to absorb it, and I love that.
Mhm.
And I
Yep.
think with these tools, it really can give you a tangible every single day. Take that big goal and break it down to do something, so that way you know you're taking a step. So the Dream Life Daily Journal, you guys, if you don't have that, is available at Amazon. It's on sale right now. For some reason, Amazon loves it enough to they discounted it. It's only like $12. So totally go get it. It's on Amazon. And then if you do have your goal kind of decided, one other resource that you can utilize is a free action planner. So go to denisewalsh.com/action, and I have an action planner on there where you take your goal and you brain dump all the action items that need to go into that goal, and then you put it on your calendar. So again, you are intentionally taking steps. And even if you're working on that goal 1 hour a day or 3 hours a day or only on the weekends, that's okay. The whole point is that you're moving in the direction of your dreams, because I know, just like Candida knows, you can be in a different place in 1 year. You really, really can, but it does have to start today. So thank you so much for
Thank
being
you so
in the
much.
hot seat today. It was great to get to know you.
Thank
And
you.
I'm excited to see you over the next year just flourish in your business and conquer all your goals.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.